Good day, guys. Good day, guys. Good day, guys. Good day, guys. Welcome to another day of training. My name is Winka Peter, and I'm a consultant with Century 21 Freedom Group International. You are all welcome to today's training. What we'll be looking at today is how to build a productive mindset. How to build a productive mindset. That's what we are looking at today, and I'll be handling this training today. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. Um, the topic, let me just share the screen straight away. Let me share the screen. The topic, like I said, is how to build a productive mindset. How to build a productive mindset. How to build a productive mindset. Let me put it on slide. All right, how to build a productive mindset is what we are looking at today. What we are looking at today. Now, the question here is, what is mindset? What is mindset? Before you do anything, you need to understand what a mindset is. Before you talk about productive mindset being productive or unproductive, you need to know what a mindset is. Now, the question here is, what is a mindset? Mindset is a way of thinking. A mindset is a way of thinking that enables you to uncover and see problems as opportunity. A way of thinking, that means you must think, a way of thinking that enables you to uncover and see problems as opportunity. A lot of problems are everywhere. And then turning these opportunities into what? Business, into gold mine, into business, turning them into gold mine. That means you have to identify that there's a problem. You have to identify that the problem exists here before you can turn that opportunity or that problem into an opportunity that can create a fortune for you. Look at this. Then we are talking about the business mindset. What then is a business mindset? What is a business mindset? Look at this. An individual is identified to have a business mindset when he strives to act as a leader, even when he is not. That means when you are striving to be a leader, when you are working, you start taking responsibilities, you start making certain things happen as a leader, even when you are not a leader, you already have a business mindset. Taking responsibilities and ensure growth. When you start taking responsibilities that ensure growth and development in a particular team building, in your team building, you are already identified as someone with a productive and business mindset. That is, it is not everybody that have this mindset. There are certain people that they just believe that everything should be done for them. These are people that within a short period of time, you start seeing them leaving certain platforms, you see them leaving certain businesses. Why? Because they believe that others should do it for them. They don't have the mindset, they have this limited belief in themselves. They have this limited belief in themselves. They don't believe that they can actually do it. They believe that others should do it, let them benefit, because they don't even trust themselves. The next thing is that it is an understanding. It is like a business mindset is an understanding that everything around us is the result of someone having an idea and then executing that particular idea. Everything happening around us or everything going on around us, that is as a result of someone having an idea and then the person executing that particular idea he or she has. Then a business mindset, look at this, is an important part of personal development. Mindset is an important part of personal development and success in life. With a good mindset, look at this, with a good mindset, you can overcome so many obstacles and achieve your goals, aspiration, and vision easily with a good mindset. When you have a good mindset, it is very, very easy for you to achieve your goals, for you to achieve your aspiration, for you to achieve your vision easily. Now, talking about types of mindset, you know, in everything we do, we need to know that mindsets are of different types. We have different types of mindset. We have them too. And the first one, we have growth mindset, and the next we have a fixed mindset. Someone with a growth mindset looks at failure as an opportunity. Someone with a growth mindset looks at failure as an opportunity. Now, he believes that he likes to try new things. Someone with a growth mindset wants to try new things. And someone with a fixed mindset believes that failure is limited to his own ability. Failure is limited to his own ability. Someone with a fixed mindset wants to stick with what he knows. He doesn't want to do any other thing. He just wants to stick with what he knows, which is actually not working. And that is why someone with a fixed mindset cannot grow. Someone with a fixed mindset cannot move from where he is to another point of abundance, because the person is not ready to change. Now, talking about growth mindset, look at this. Talking about growth mindset, they believe that an individual's most basic ability, they believe that an individual's most basic ability and skills can be developed through dedication and hard work. Through dedication and hard work. Now, this implies that brain and talent are just the starting points. Brain and talent are just the starting points. Look at this. Someone equally with a fixed mindset, if you have a fixed mindset, this person believes that an individual's basic ability and skills, their intelligence and their talent are just fixed traits. Now, these people believe that all these things happen because they happen because God has already planted this in you from the beginning. They don't believe that you can actually learn and acquire these skills through reading text, through watching videos. They don't believe that. They believe you already have these traits in you, and that are the traits that make you successful. They don't believe that any other thing can happen apart from what you already have in you, apart from the traits you already have in you. They don't actually believe in it. They don't actually believe in it. Now, look at this. Steps to create a shift. Steps that will enable you create a shift in mindset that leads to what? Growth. Steps that will enable you create a shift in mindset that leads to growth. Step one is that you need to be accountable. You need to be accountable. Growth comes when you are accountable and ready to accept responsibilities. When you are ready to accept responsibilities for whatever thing that happens to your business, when you are ready to accept responsibility for not being successful, and stop blaming village people, stop blaming other people for your own misfortune, and you are ready to accept that, yes, I am the product of my being. I am the product of whatever is happening to my business. I am the product of my own failure. This is happening because I've not done this. It is then that you will actually discover what to do to be successful. The more you blame people, the more you have the negative mindset that people are doing to you what is happening to you. But when you look at it from this point of view, I am the product of my own happiness. I am the product of what is happening to my business. Now, you need to know that you are the product of your thought. And if you don't take responsibilities for what is happening in your business or what is happening to you, you are going to blame people, and that is not going to work when you are not going to develop that mindset that can move you further, mindset that can create that productivity in you. Do not be concerned with what others have. Do not be concerned with what others have. That is, you need to avoid envy. You need to avoid envy, because avoiding envy is fundamentally important when you are trying to do what? To be focused, driven, and leading. Avoiding envy is one thing that is going to make you successful, because when you start looking at people and you are envious of them, when you start envying people, you are going to skip that particular time that could have made you do productive things that will make you successful. So you need to avoid being envious. The next thing is that become an expert in what you are doing. Become an expert in your field. Are you in multi-level marketing? Are you looking up to somebody to make you financially free? Are you looking up to somebody that this person, without this person, I cannot be successful? No. That person, what that person knows, you can equally know it. All you need to do is expose yourself to certain things that will build you up, and we'll be discussing that in the course of this training. We are going to be discussing that. You need to expose yourself to things that will build yourself and then become an expert. Don't focus on failure. Don't focus on your failure. One thing you should look at is this. When you fail, you need to smile, because that failure, if you are to build on that failure, you become a better person. When you look at a failure as a stepping stone to become successful, you will never regret. But if you put your mind into things that you are doing that are making you fail, you are going to be, you will weigh yourself down, and before you know, this type of mindset, my neighbor is always looking at me with a bad eye. My neighbor is always looking at me with this type of eye. You start pushing blame on your neighbor. Meanwhile, you are only the failure. You are the one creating that failure for yourself, because you are spending much time analyzing things that are not valid, things that are not necessary. Look at those things that will make you have focus, those things that will make you productive. And when you are looking at those things, you are going to be productive, and you're going to have that mindset that will shift you to the next level. Put in the time. Hear this again. Put in the time to do the work. Put in the time to do the work, and do the work actually. Put in the time to do the work and do the work. There are no two ways about it. What you are running away from today, you must come down tomorrow and do it if you are looking for financial freedom. Anything you try to dodge today, anything where you are running to, as you are running, the more you keep on running, the more you prolong your time of staying in poverty trap. The more you keep on running, the more you prolong your stay in poverty trap. Do what you need to do now. There is a saying, make hay while the sun shines. While the sun shines, you need to do that which you are supposed to do now, when the time is still valid. Now, look at this. Be purpose-driven. Be purpose-driven. What do you mean by this? Do what you love for the people who love what you do. Hear this again. Do what you love doing for the people who love what you do. Do you love doing presentations? Do you love attending to people? Do you love solving problems? Do that for people that love what you are doing. Do it for them. Do it and do it happily. Always do it with a smile. Put a smile on everything you are doing. Don't focus on money. Do not focus on money. Anybody that focuses on money loses everything. Anyone, hear me well and hear me again. Anyone that focuses on money loses everything. What you need to do is you need to have the right attitude towards money. You need to have the right attitude towards money, and then search knowledge. When you go after knowledge, you are going to make that money you are looking for. But if you search money, knowledge is going to run away, and the money is also going to run away. So go after knowledge, because when you get the education, when you get all these tools that you need, and you know how to use it, money will come chasing you. Look for knowledge and get money. The next thing is achieve your outcome quickly. Achieve your outcome quickly. If it is study, outstudy others. If it is reading books, read others. If it is presentation, learn how to present quickly. Time waits for no one. Time waits for no one. You need to know that poverty is an emergency and you need to solve this problem as fast as possible. You need to know that without you being successful, a lot of people are not going to eat. And you need to know that you need to achieve these goals as quick as possible. The next one is be grateful for what you have. You need to be appreciative. You need to thank God. You need to tell God that, God, I thank you, Father, bless your holy name. You need to thank God for what you have at the moment. There are a lot of people today. I read something that said graveyard is the wealthiest place. Graveyard is the wealthiest place. Do you know why? Because so many people with talents, so many people with great talents are buried in the graveyard. So for you being alive, you need to appreciate God. You need to be appreciative of what God has given you, of where you are today. Because when God sees that you are grateful in small things, he will bless you with bigger things. So you need to be appreciative. Number 10, become self-aware. Become self-aware and understand your purpose. Become self-aware and understand your purpose. Why were you brought into this world? Why are you here today? Why are you in this industry today? Why are you where you are today? You need to understand that you are created where you are because of a purpose. There is a purpose for which God created you in this world. All you need to do is to discover that purpose and work on it. Discover that purpose, because you need to be purpose driven and drive your purpose on human beings. Drive your purpose on helping people to live a better and good life, just like La Buena Vida. Change your thinking about risk. A lot of people get it wrong here. A lot of people get it wrong here. Change your thinking about risk. Anybody that avoids risk can never be successful. I want to assure you on this. Anyone that avoids risk can never be successful. If you are a type that you have known how to do presentation and you find it difficult to go to another location and start an office and run the office there, and you are thinking, if I go, I will not succeed. You are afraid of making that bold step, that you want to locate yourself in another place, in another city, in another state, and run the business there fully. Take responsibility. If you think of why you are not going to succeed or this risk is not going to pay, you will remain where you are. And people that take that particular risk, you are going to jam your hands by clapping for them tomorrow. You are going to put your hands clapping for those people. The more risks you take, the more your chances of being successful tomorrow. Because risk takers are successful people. Risk lovers are those people that become successful. They are those people that stand out. Those people that are risk averse, when you look at them, when an opportunity presents itself that is going to make them successful, these are people that will stand and say, let me go and pray about it. What are you praying about? Something you do not know, something you don't even know. Why don't you look for how to understand that thing before even praying? You say, let me go and pray and seek God's direction. I think I know of a particular woman that I did presentation to, and she told me she was going to pray about it. Up till today, she is still praying. A lot of people are becoming millionaires every day, but she's still praying. That prayer, the one thing you need to understand is that we pray so much and we forgot, because the more we pray, you close your eyes as you are praying, your eyes closed, and the more you keep your eyes closed, the more the opportunity come and pass. These opportunities are coming and passing as you are praying. The thing is that the Bible tells us, or the Holy Book tells us, pray and watch. It did not tell you to pray and close your eyes and pray. Pray and watch. That means as you are praying, there is a time that you need to watch for God to show you this is the way. Most of us pray, we don't watch. And that is why we are still where we are today. Be clear on your goals and stick with them. Be clear on your goals. Don't be a type that you move from one company to another, a type that move from one industry to another. Identify one thing, identify one particular industry, have goals, be purpose driven, have goals and stick to those goals until you achieve them. Eric Wallace said something. He said, if you find yourself in a multi-level marketing, one thing you need to do is that you need to identify this company. The company, is it a good company? Do they have good products? And once you identify those things, stick with that company, even if it takes you 2 years, even if it takes you 3 years, even if it takes you 4 years. When that day comes, you are going to be happy that you made that decision. You are going to be happy that you stick to that company. You are going to be happy that you stick to that opportunity. Now, how can I create a business mindset? How can you create a business mindset? The first thing you need to do in order to create a business mindset is you need to read books. You need to read books. Read educating books. Read books that will educate you and set your mind on becoming an entrepreneur. Read educating books and set your mind on becoming an entrepreneur, and work hard to have your own business, to have your own company. The next thing is what? Attend business events. Attend business events. Expose yourself. Most of us have a lot of excuses. Why? Because we only avail ourselves once in a month, once in 2 months, once in 3 months, and we don't actually learn. Learning, when you keep on learning, the more you learn, the more successful you become. The more you give yourself the opportunity to be educated, the more you become successful. The next thing is what? Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone and be productive. Get out of your comfort zone for productive purposes. When you sit down in a comfort zone, when you sit down in that place where you believe this is the right place I'm supposed to be, see, I want to assure you, for a long time, you are going to be very poor. You are going to be very, very poor and broke for a very long time. Leave your comfort zone and move to an area. Create an opportunity, create an avenue. See, when you leave that place where you are now, I want to assure you tomorrow is going to be better, because you are already striving for success by leaving that comfort zone where you are. Now, watch educative videos. Get videos that are educative, videos that are going to promote you, videos that will promote your growth in your company. Watch it, and then they are going to make you achieve what you are looking for. The next thing is what? Attribute of a highly productive mindset. Attribute of a highly productive mindset. Now, what are the attributes of a highly productive mindset? Because a productive mindset have certain attributes. A productive mindset have certain attributes. The first attribute of a productive mindset is motivation. You need to be a motivation to yourself. You need to be a motivation to people around you. You need to know that so many people are looking up to you to be successful, because without you, they will not be successful. You need to know that, yes, without me doing this, a lot of people are going to miss out. You need to motivate yourself. And by motivating yourself, you need to be happy. You need to be happy. When you are happy, people, now you need to be persistent. You need to be persistent in what you are doing, because it is in persistence that you discover your purpose. It is in persistence that that which you are looking for is going to come. You need to be persistent. The next one is that you need to have a vision. You need to have a vision. Are you operating with a vision? A vision is like a road map. Look at C1FG. Century 21 Freedom Group International has a vision. And our core vision is for us to be able to raise financially free individuals, that we go out there and raise other people that become financially free. So if you are able to build somebody to become financially free, and that person also go out there and build another one that becomes financially free, you are working in line with the vision of C21FG. And you personally need to have a vision, and you need to work in line with that particular vision you have. The next thing is that you need to be positive. You need to have a positive attitude. You need to have a positive attitude. When you have a positive attitude to what you are doing, it helps you achieve your goals and aspirations faster. Once you conceive negativity in what you are doing, it's going to break you down. It's going to break you down. The more you focus on positive activities, the more you focus on positive daily activities, the more productive you become, and the lesser time you give to negative activities that will put you down. So have a positive attitude. Have a positive attitude. The next one, get a routine. Get a routine. Now, when what I do advise people is that what you need to do is that you need to have a DMO. You need to have a DMO, a daily method of operation that guides you on what to do. A daily method of operation that keeps you going even when times are hard. A daily method of operation that gives you, that informs you that at this particular point in time, I have to do this. At this particular hour, this is what I need to do. At this hour, this is what I need to do. I need to book 20 people for the next event. I need to do follow-up for the to know the number of people that attend events, the number of people that became my partners or that became my team members for the that I need to be working with them for the next 2 to 3 months to make them see the vision clearly, to make them become financially free. You need to have a routine. You need to have a daily method of operation. And you need to understand that whenever you have a daily method of operation, it gives you a definition. It gives you a purpose for you, and it guides you on what to do at every point in time, because you are like, it's like you are walking with a roadmap. You need to be focused on one thing. I've said this. You need to be focused on one thing. Do one thing until you become successful. Do one thing. Focus on that thing, especially when you find yourself in multi-level marketing. When you find yourself in multi-level marketing, look at Century 21 Freedom Group, for example. Our leaders have given us that system. They have given us that structure. They have given us the support to enable us do all that it takes. All you need to do is what? Stick to the system. Don't invent your own system. Stick to the system and use the system the way it has been given to you. When you use the system the way it has been given to you, I want to assure you, success is just on the other side. Your success has been fastened by our leaders. When they started this campaign, when they started this opportunity, a lot of people were struggling. Why? Because the road was not clear. But anybody joining the industry today, anybody becoming part of Century 21 Freedom Group today, I want to assure you, your journey to financial freedom has been reduced. The length of time you're supposed to spend in becoming financially free has been reduced. All you need to do is what? Have a plan and stick to your plan. And before you know, that success is already there. Be mindful. You need to have a mind. You need to be mindfulness. You need to be mindful. And be mindful, you need to understand that you need to, because there are certain people that are out to distract you. So you need to stay away from distractors. You need to stay away from those people that want to kill your dream. Those people that are operating without a vision. You need to be mindful of them. You need to be mindful of those people that go around looking for people to distract with other opportunities, looking for people to distract with other industries. You need to understand that where you are is the best. And you need to understand that you are the best to yourself, you are the best to your family, you are the best that have ever been, you are the best that will ever be, and you are the best version of yourself. Once you have this, once you know this, and once you have this understanding, it will keep you going. Now, why do I need a productive mindset? You need to understand why you need a productive mindset. Why do you need it? Why do you need it? Point number one, why you need a productive mindset. It is because poverty is an emergency. Poverty is an emergency. That is why you need a productive mindset. A lot of people are suffering. A lot of people are suffering out there. So many families are suffering. The World Health Organization said that if there is an individual that can donate $6 billion, $6 billion, they are going to use that $6 billion to solve world poverty problem. They are going to use that to solve to eliminate world poverty problem. Now look at the vision of City1FG. By 2024, the target is to what? To make 50,000 Nigerians to be financially free. The vision of City1FG by 2024 is to make 50,000 Nigerians financially free. Let's assume that 50,000 Nigerians are earning ₦1 million every month. 50,000 Nigerians are earning ₦1 million every month. And if those 50,000 Nigerians can donate 2 million, that is their 2 months income. If they are earning ₦1 million a month, they donate their 2 months income. Every Nigerian, these 50,000 individuals, if they donate that money, how much will it be? Will it not solve a problem in this country? Will people that are in particular rough environment not benefit from it? You need to know that poverty is an emergency and is awaiting you to be successful so that you can take off this emergency. You need to understand that there is need to create impact in your community. That is the number 2. You need to understand that there is need to create an impact in your community, because without you being financially free, without you having a mindset of productivity, people in your community will not have pipe-borne water. People in your community, when you are passing in a community and people are identifying with you, we are drinking water because Mr. John did this. We are drinking water today because Mary did this. We are drinking water today because Ikenna did this. We are drinking water today because Oseni did this. Look, people will appreciate you. Your community will be proud of you because of these things you've done. Because of these things you are doing, your community will be proud of you. And this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. When you do this, so many people are going to be happy about what you have done for them. The next thing is that you need to understand that there is need to give your family a definition. You need to understand that there is need to give your family a definition. Look at the way a family is. Everybody will love to become financially free. If given the opportunity, most of us will love to be the children to Bill Gates, will love to be the children to Dangote, will love to be the children to Mark Zuckerberg, will love to be the children to Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon. So many of us will want to identify with world billionaires. Why? Because they are rich. Because these people have the mindset that is productive. They are productive. Mark Zuckerberg never went to, he's a school dropout. But today, where is he? So many people, he has engaged the whole world and they're working for him. So many of us do Facebook. So many of us are on WhatsApp. We spend our data and this man is making good money. Why? Because the person discovered that he needed to have a productive mindset. He discovered that he needed to do something that the whole world needs. The whole world needs. If you look at today, when you have the mindset of industrial economy, you are having a mindset of working for somebody to earn salary. I want to tell you, you are a failure. You have automatically failed. Why? You can't be thinking of working and earning salary when people are earning money per second. People are earning money and paying bills. You see somebody earning over 500,000 naira within 1 day. Somebody is earning 1 million naira in 1 day. Somebody is earning 4 million naira in 1 day. And you are looking at yourself, you want to work for 31 days to earn 30,000 naira. Abba, now they cost you, now cost there for your family. You need to understand that you need to be in a better place. God created you in a poor family because he needed you to bring out a definition in that family. God created you where you are because he knows that you are the right person to move your family from where it is to another position, to another level. You need to understand that without you being successful, other people will not be successful. The next point to understand is that you need to understand that there is need to be successful. You need to understand that there is need to be successful, because when you are successful, everybody wants to identify with you. So many of us want to know the wealth of Mark Zuckerberg because he is successful. So many of us want to know the wealth of Jeff Bezos because he is successful. So many of us want to know the wealth of Elon Musk because he is successful. Look at a typical villager that has nothing, that is not successful. Try to go and study that person. You won't go to study that person because he's not successful. That is to tell you that success is very important. You need to build a mindset that will make you successful. You need to build a mindset that is productive, that can make you succeed tomorrow. The next point is that you need to have a good lifestyle. You need to have a good lifestyle, and that is why you need to build a productive mindset. You need to build a productive mindset because you need to be happy. You need to be healthy. You need to have a lifestyle of abundance where you can go everywhere, enjoy, relax, eat good food, play tennis, do a lot of things that so many people are not doing. You need to have a good lifestyle. The next thing is that you need to travel. You need to travel. You need to go out on vacations, relax, go and know a lot of people, know a lot of places, know a lot of people, mingle with people, because it is by traveling, it is by going out on so many vacations, going out to so many places, that you will actually expose yourself to the knowledge that you need, that will make you productive, that will make you financially free. You need to go out on vacations, because when you go out to relax, it is then that you think new ideas, innovations come to your mind that can make you successful, that can make you financially free. And then what you equally need to know is that you need to lift people from grass to another place called grace. You need to lift people from area of scarcity to area of abundance. You need to lift people from their particular predicament to a particular place where they need to be celebrated. Look at these two photos here. This man is the one standing. Look at when he is down. He is down because the ideas of he doesn't know what to do. He is looking for arm. But when you discover yourself, when you are doing the right thing, you will discover yourself. And that when that particular time comes, you are going to be productive. You are going to be successful. Now look at the show by the right-hand side and the one by the left-hand side. When you look at the shoe, one is showing that this particular shoe, if you wear this shoe and you appear in a particular environment, people will be running away from you. And if you wear the one on the left, people will celebrate you because they are looking at you. These two things, you need to identify these two things and know that this area of scarcity is everywhere, because scarcity is the number one thing today that is affecting a lot of people. Scarcity is today because there is scarcity, even time. There is time scarcity. If God can increase 24 hours to become 48 hours, people will still complain today. Why? Because they want to use, they want to work, and what they are working is actually nothing. A lot of people work for 24 hours. They work. At the end of the day, actually, they have nothing. And I want you to know that you are a success. I want to know, even if nobody believes in you out there, I want you to know that I believe in you. I want you to know that you need to be a motivation to yourself. You need to know that people are looking up to you. And you need to know that without you being successful, a lot of people are going to go down in poverty. You need to know that without you being successful, so many families are going to perish. You need to understand that without you being successful, somebody will not eat, somebody will not wear shoes, somebody will not wear clothes. You need to understand that you have to be successful for another person to be successful. And that is why you need a productive mindset. That is why you need a productive mindset. And I want to say thank you all for being part of this training. I want to appreciate each and every one of you for listening to me this day. I want to tell you that with you and with God by your side, you are unstoppable. There is nobody that can make you not to be successful, because you are a success to yourself, you are a success to your generation, you are a success to every other person out there that is looking up to you. And I want to tell you today, do everything you can do. Do everything needed that you need to do that can create that particular impact in you, that particular thing that you need to do that will create the success you are looking for. Because with God on your side, with God on our side, we are unstoppable. We are unstoppable. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. And do have a lovely day ahead. Do have a lovely and wonderful day ahead.